Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In our series of previous year questions approach to anthropological answers, see we have already looked at some of the basic questions which are 10 markers from 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 sections. Of course, selectively I have taken. I'm waiting for your comments so that I can make videos on those questions which you are commenting. Okay, so today we will discuss about one particular question from 1.4 section, that is synthetic theory of evolution, which is highly important. Every now and then it is repeated in the test. ठीक है, so let us look at this particular question. यहाँ पर हमें long answer लिखना है 20 marks के लिए. So I have put lot of content here which you can trim it in order to get it up to like 10 marks or 15 marks में जब question आता है यहाँ पर trim कर सकते हो. Let us begin with the introduction. See, 20th century synthesis of Darwin evolution and Mendelian genetics is known as synthetic theory of evolution. So it has emerged in order to eliminate the shortcomings of Darwinism. Hence, it is also known as Neo-Darwinism or Post-Darwinism theory. See, the main proponents of synthetic theory of evolution are population genetics given by Hardy, Weinberg and Sewall-Wright, genetics and mutations, Stebbings, Muller, and even population dynamics which are given by Dobzhansky, etc. So यहाँ पर क्या है कि according to this theory, the factors that have contributed to the organic evolution or which has contributed to the variations, and in turn these variations led to the organic evolutions are these. What are they? Mutations, natural selection, genetic recombination, genetic drift, isolation, migration, hybridization and variations. अब देखो इनका ना postulates कहीं भी नहीं मिल रहा था. So I have done little bit of research and found that there was one symposium, Cold Spring Harbor Symposium, which has happened in California in 1959. It has identified 7 postulates. So let us look at those 7 postulates. सबसे first ये है कि evolution proceeds as a result of interactions among 4 indispensable processes. ये क्या क्या है? Mutation है, gene recombination, isolation, natural selection. जब ये काम करता है जिसकी वजह से variability आता है, this variability leads to speciations और subspeciations, finally speciations मिलेगा, that is nothing but organic evolution. ठीक है, अब दूसरा पॉइंट जो है, mutation neither serves as a immediate source of variability nor directs evolution, rather it acts as a potential resource of variability. मतलब variability के लिए एक source के जैसे act करता है mutations, मतलब random changes. ठीक है, then the mutations are most likely to be accepted by the natural selection, so to form the basis of new type of organisms. यहाँ पर only those will be selected which are having relatively slight side effects. जिसका side effects ज़्यादा है तो उसको filter out कर देता है. And natural selection का जो role है, it goes beyond the negative role of eliminating the unfit types. The Darwin's the theory यहाँ पर ये कहता है कि survival of the fittest. So this fittest is filtered by the natural selection. That is what given by the Darwin. So but according to this theory, the nature or the role of natural selection, it goes beyond that. It greatly influences and increases the frequency of gene combinations, मतलब variability भी लेकर आता है. Later we will see how natural selection works on the variation. See, separatism is the essential for maintaining diversity of adaptations. जहाँ पर isolation की वजह से different separations होता है, इन सब की वजह से variability आता है. That is the another postulate. The next postulate is origin of reproductive isolation requires many structural alternatives of chromosomes, cytoplasmic changes as well as gene mutations. तब जाकर reproductive isolation होता है, वरना तो नहीं होगा. Then species of genera, like origin of genera as well as long time trends given rise to increasingly complex and highly organized forms of life. जैसे ये लॉन्ग टर्म चेंजेस ट्रेंड्स जो होता है, जैसे एक एक वेरिएशन डेवलप होते आया है, जब लॉन्ग टर्म में ये सब अक्यूमुलेट हो जाता है, दैट फाइनली लीड्स टू ए मेजर चेंज. जैसे माइक्रो एवोल्यूशन, मैक्रो एवोल्यूशन का कॉन्सेप्ट बेसिस पे आप इसको लिंक कर सकते हो. अब इसका फ्लो चार्ट देख लीजिए, हाउ द चेंजेस हैपन, हाउ इट लीड्स टू ऑर्गेनिक एवोल्यूशन. एग्जिस्टिंग स्पीसीज, इनके ऊपर ये जो 4 बेसिक है, जैसे म्यूटेशन, हाइब्रिडाइजेशन, जेनेटिक रिकॉम्बिनेशन, ड्रिफ्ट काम करता है, जिसकी वजह से न्यू ट्रेड्स दैट हैपेंस इन द जेनेटिक मटेरियल. अब इसके ऊपर आइसोलेशन, माइग्रेशन जब एक्ट करता है, दैट ब्रिंग्स फर्दर चेंजेस इन द जीन फ्रीक्वेंसी. ऑन टॉप ऑफ इट जब वेरिएशंस और नेचुरल सिलेक्शन जब एक्ट करता है, फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पर वेरिएबिलिटी लेकर आ गया, यहाँ पर फिल्टरिंग किया और वेरिएशंस लेकर आया है, दैट लीड्स टू सबस्पीशिएशंस. जब सब स्पीसीज के अंदर स्पेशलाइजेशन होता है, दैट लीड्स टू न्यू स्पीसीज. So this is how the entire process happens. अब इसका criticism देखो, synthetic theory of evolution का criticism, it fails to provide clue for the future evolutionary changes. मतलब ये तो इतना explain किया है कि evolution कैसे हुआ है, what are the both genetic and evolutionary trends that have happened, but did not provide any information related to the future trend. And similarly it treats convergence and hybridization as secondary factors, लेकिन इनका role बहुत ज़्यादा होता है in variability. Similarly, it treats migration as a separate factor, but which can be explained with the help of hybridization or convergence. जैसे एक particular species एक जगह से दूसरा जगह पे migrate होकर वहां का species के साथ जब क्रॉसिंग करते हैं या ब्रीड करते हैं, obviously gene frequency जो है it gets overlapped, which can be explained with the help of hybridization. So migration के लिए separate emphasis देने के लिए जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है, which can be explained with this. And this theory is unable to explain the adaptations of new variations. However, despite above shortcomings, the synthetic theory is the most comprehensive and most accepted theory, and it has synthesized the concept of Darwin's natural selection and Mendel's genetics to explain their role in the organic evolution. इस तरीके से हम conclude कर रहे हैं. I hope it is useful. If it is, please like. And if you want me to write any particular previous year questions का model answer चाहिए आपको, please comment it. Then definitely I'll make a video on this. And please subscribe if it is useful to you. Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next video.